Hi there, I'm Luke Wakefield, CEO and co-founder of SiteGuide and SiteGurus. In this video, we're going to have a quick look at the SiteBuilder product that helps you launch web projects faster. SiteBuilder leverages the power of SiteGlide and Flowbyte to offer the most flexible end-to-end design and development system. So how is SiteBuilder going to help deliver better projects faster? Well, there's some key components, but essentially taking design from the Flowbyte Figma file, knowing that you've got corresponding layouts in Tailwind that are fully built into SiteGlide via the SiteBuilder UI, then knowing that you can totally customize all of that code and data and content, and you've got an enterprise grade infrastructure behind you to help with scalability, performance, reliability, security, all of the important factors. And then lastly, knowing that you've got that support there should you need it from both SiteGurus, SiteGlide, and the actual SiteGlide community as well. So taking a quick look at Flowbyte specifically, Flowbyte offers the design system in Figma and the corresponding Tailwind library and components and blocks. Being able to transition from design to development is essential. For those that don't know too much about SiteGlide, it's a digital experience platform for small business that scales up to enterprise. And it gives you total control over data, content, and code with that API first design. SiteGlide was built because we hit limitations with other platforms. So the number one aim is to make SiteGlide as flexible as possible and give you full access to everything. And while flexibility is essential, having that enterprise infrastructure is fundamental to the success of any project. So SiteBuilder is the glue between the two. It brings together all the benefits of SiteGlide and Flowbyte, but gives you a nice user interface to work with and speeds up much of the development process. But the most important thing is, even if you're installing pre-configured layouts or pulling together blocks and sections, everything is fully customizable behind the scenes. So from our marketing site, just click Get Started. And if you don't have a SiteGlide account, you can set one up. Once you do, you'll be taken off to the portal where you can create a site using the template. Once the site's created, you can then click Admin and come in and start looking at pages. You'll see here that all the pages have been created. If we go into the home page, we can actually view this and see the site that's been created with all the content in there. This is a demo template that you can use to build out sites or just play around with. Next up, here's a demo of Studio Layouts. When you're in a page, you can click the Studio tab and you'll see the page there. From the right-hand side, you can scroll through the different categories and put in a new static section and then edit it as you need. Just making a few changes to show that reflected. Click Save. And then when you view the page, you'll see that new section nicely slotted into the page where you put it with all those changes. Also in dark mode throughout the whole site. So let's focus in on one cool feature, dynamically updating forms. So in a form structure, you can add fields, you can make changes. Then when you come across to SiteBuilder and you install a form layout, you pick the one you like, click Add Site with a name, and you pick which form you want it to apply to and select Dynamic. When you then put that form out onto a page, which we'll do now, if we just go into the contact page, you'll see there's already one in there. What we're going to do is insert the form using the toolbox, pick that form, and then pick the new layout that we've just created and click Save. Then when we go and view that page, there's one contact form there at the moment, and we'll now see the other one below. So that's using a completely different form for the layout for the same form. And what you can do now is update the fields and the required status and any other settings, and that will dynamically update at the front end without you having to make any code changes at all. So if we just refresh that, you'll see now that those changes are there. So SiteBuilder is completely free to access, and it's built for designers, developers, and agencies to streamline projects. First thing you need to do, if you don't already have a SiteGlide account, go to siteglide.com and sign up for free. If you do, you can just go into the marketplace area, or from the SiteBuilder landing page, you can click a link to the various modules. So we have the marketing site template is the one I've shown you. That's the best way to get started and have a play around. There's a landing page template just with a much simpler and more basic page set up. And then there's just simply the site builder module on its own, which you can add to any blank site or existing site. And then from there, just start playing around and building, and contact us if you have any issues. So if you can see how SiteBuilder could help revolutionize your workflow, just go to sitegurus.io/SiteBuilder and get started.